It's time for another Go with the Pros episode. All homeowners want to keep their HVAC system, water heater, electrical systems working properly. But when they're due for an upgrade, our next guest says fall is the best time. Baker Brothers Plumbing, Air, and Electric HVAC Sales Manager Brad Hehn is here to help us understand how to do that and get the most value for our homes. Good morning, it's great to see you.
Good to see you too.
So let's talk about air conditioning first, since we're still having some of that heat and high electricity bills. How does a system upgrade help with that?
The biggest thing is lowering the energy bills, right? And the financing that's out these days, a lot of times what we can get you into a payment for on the financing, we're saving you on your electricity bills. So essentially the savings will pay for the system upgrade itself.
Okay, so it pays for the upgrade
Typically,
that you want to
yes.
get. Okay, we've not been thinking a lot about hot water except for a shower during the summer, but as we move toward fall and winter, what are the benefits of upgrading your water heater?
Biggest benefit, you know, a lot of families like myself, where I've got a preteen and a teenager, you can never have enough hot water. Tankless water heaters today are phenomenal, and like myself, I upgraded my home to one last year. I never hear anybody complain anymore about no hot water. It's constantly there. You know, we can wash dishes, have people in the showers, so on and so forth, all at the same time. And they also save you money on your gas bill and your electricity bill.
That's really worth it, especially with holidays coming up and people getting ready for large family gatherings. What about when we look at electrical systems in your home? What are some things that we often overlook?
The biggest thing is there's a common misconception of electrical panels, right? Everybody moves into a home and they think that the panel will last the length of the home, the timeline of the home. And that's just not true. Panels, they go out of date. Code upgrades become an issue. Flickering lights, tripping breakers, they can all, you know, tie back to the panel having a problem internally. And upgrading the panel can also help with, you know, modern appliances, things like that, throughout time to help everything in the home electrical reduce your energy cost as well.
Okay, so something I want to ask you about, you know, we hear there's a lot of interest, it seems like, in generators because of all of our weather events. Is that something you recommend?
Absolutely, and we saw a huge market increase since Snowmageddon, right? And with the influx of people coming to DFW as well, we've all seen a huge drop in power as a whole, right? So generators are becoming more and more popular. The biggest thing to them is what people don't think about is what they save when you do have a backup generator. You know, we just had those storms recently, and we had people in our office that were throwing away freezers and refrigerators full of groceries, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know. So it really can save on not just grocery bills, but also your appliances in the home and things like that, water heaters, keeping electricity to them, keeping pipes from bursting. So
we've been talking about energy efficiency, saving money on energy bills. Anything that's often overlooked? The biggest one that's always overlooked is attic insulation. So attic insulation can account for up to 30% of your home's energy loss. And a lot of people don't realize that, whether it be a cold season or a hot season, you can be losing cold air or hot air out of the home. And also insulation makes the inside of the home much quieter too. Valuable information for our viewers. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate your time. Baker Brothers Plumbing, Air, and Electric wants to offer you great service. All you have to do is call 214-324-8811 or go to callbakernow.com and get started.
Go with the Pros is sponsored by Baker Brothers Plumbing, Air, Electric. Great service.